Contact with Visegrad Relay was lost last night. All signals flatlined at 2600 hours. I responded with trooper fire teams, which have since been declared MIA.
And now you're sending us.
The Office of Naval Intelligence believes deployment of a Spartan team is a gross misallocation of valuable resources. I disagree.
Commander.
So that's our new number 6.
Cat, you read his file?
Only the parts that weren't covered in black ink.
Anyone claim responsibility, sir?
Only thinks it might be the local insurrection. 5 months ago, they pulled a similar job on Harmony. Hit a relay to take out our eyes and ears, then stole 2 freighters from dry dock. That cannot happen here. Reach is too damn important. I want that relay back online, Noble One.
Sir, consider it done.
Then I'll see you on the other side. Holland out.
Lieutenant.
Commander, sir.
I'm Carter, Noble Team's leader. That's Cat, Noble 2, Emil and George 4 and 5. You're riding with me, Noble 6.
Not gonna lie to you, Lieutenant. You're stepping into some shoes the rest of the squad would rather leave unfilled. Me, I'm just happy to have Noble back up to full strength. Just one thing, I've seen your file, even the parts the Oni sensors didn't want me to. I'm glad to have your skill set. But we're a team. That lone wolf stuff stays behind. Clear?
Got it, sir. Welcome to Reach.
Listen up, Noble Team. We're looking at a down relay outpost 50 clicks from Visegrad. We're gonna introduce ourselves to whoever took it out, and then Cat's gonna get it back online.
Get me under the hood, Commander.
Sir, why would rebels want to cut off Reach from the rest of the colonies?
You got a chance, maybe you can ask him, George.
Commander, we just lost our signal with HQ.
Backup channels?
Searching. Nada. Can't say what's jamming us.
You heard her. Dead zone confirmed. Command will not be keeping us company this trip.
I'm lonely already.
Shoot-down attempts are likely, so keep your distance.
Yes, sir.
Let's stay focused. Watch your sectors.
There's the communications outpost.
Reading a distress beacon.
Could be the missing troopers. Let's check it out. What is down on the bluff? June, I want your eyes on the sky.
Sir.
Let's go, 6. All right, Noble Team, spread out. Watch the approach.
Distress beacon's coming from just south of here, Commander. We're close.
Structure point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
Roger that. Eyes peeled. Found a beacon. Make out any ID?
Negative, but it's military.
So where are the troopers?
Why are we not seeing explosives residue?
Noble 3, can you confirm any EX residue in the area?
Negative, sir. Plasma, maybe. Can't be. Not on reach.
There's a lot of blood on the ground. All right, Noble, looks like there's nothing here. Let's move on.
Smoke at the next structure, boss.
Circle west and check it out. Noble Team, you have permission to engage.
But be selective. We don't need to telegraph a presence.
It's nice work.
Noble 6, move into the house. Going quiet.
I'm right behind you.
Noble Leader, I'm seeing heat sinks in the structure ahead.
Move! On your knees, now!
They're not rebels, they're farmers. Look at them.
Ask them what they're doing here.
Mitkerestekit.
Magnemar kartuk min Holly.
Hiding, sir.
Tegnab adje, asomsidot isha chodladjat. She called us as
Neighbors were attacked last night. He heard screams. Gunfire. Stopped around sunrise. Says something in the fields killed his son.
Something.
Commander, be advised, I'm reading heat signatures in that structure directly east of your position. Over.
Copy that. Get them back inside.
Osman tam Bepoli. Getting.
Noble Team, double time it. Damn.
Fill me in, Commander. What are you seeing? Over.
We've got military casualties, 2 of the missing troopers. Looks like they were interrogated. It's messy. Move. Watch your motion trackers.
What the hell is that? June, you see anything? Negative. Thermal's clean. Boss, I see movement outside your structure.
Noble 2, move up to the west.
damn
We're
it,
about to be
cover.
flanked.
Contact! Contact! Spartans, assist!
Here we go.
They're headed into the basement. Move down to the lower level.
Banshees, heads up, Charlie 1.
Laser them!
Banshee!
Weapons free!
Target position.
Heavy fire in my position!
Noble leader, enemy dropships inbound. Falcon, moving to assist.
Stand down, Noble. Stand down. Contacts neutralized.
Contacts? It's the damn Covenant.
Cheer up, big man. This whole valley just turned into a free fire zone. Cat, we gotta warn Holland. I need you at that relay outpost now. Boss, I'm showing more activity to the east. Copy that, June. We're on it. 6, you got point. Yes, clear. Boss, I'm showing more activity to the east. Copy that, June. We're on it. 6, you got point. Hostiles hurt.
I'm engaged.
Boss, I'm showing more activity to the east. Copy that, June. We're on it. 6, you got point. I'm under fire! Commander, I'm seeing more hostile activity to the northeast.
Camille, you're with Cat. 6 and I will run interference.
Interference on the ground. We'll meet you at the outpost.
Number 3, requesting airlift. Over.
Get to work, Noble.
Taking fire!
Is everything on this planet trying to kill me?
Picking up a distress signal. Mayday, 3 Charlie 6. Does anyone read?
Noble 3,
Located the trooper squad.
request immediate evac. My coordinates.
Solid copy, Commander. Recalling Falcon Charlie 2. Hold that evac position. Noble leader, be advised. I have visual on inbound Covenant dropships.
Evac transport, keep your distance. 6, hold position. Clear an LZ.
Spartans. Corporal Travis, sir. 3 Charlie. It's the Covenant.
We know, Corporal. Let's get you out of here.
Heads up! Spirit, dropping in!
Be advised, we got hostile dropship inbound. Cat?
Area secure?
That should be it. Confirm. Transport. LZ is clear. Move in for evac. Affirmative. Transport inbound. Let's get rolling.
Noble 2, sit rep.
We're at the relay outpost. Doors locked. Mechanism's been flash fused.
Can you beat it?
I dial up my torch, cut the way through. Gonna take some time.
Okay. We're en route to your location.
Target's in sight.
Confirm, all clear.
Outpost.
Drop us in the courtyard.
LZ's a little hot, sir.
Put her down, pilot. 6, brakes over.
Get after them now. Drop them down, Noble.
How we doing, Cat?
Taking a little longer than I hoped, Commander. I've cut about halfway through the door.
Contact.
Hold them off so Cat can hack the control.
Here I come. Target down.
It's payback time.
Contact.
Hold them off till Cat can hack the control.
All clear. Number 6, search that body.
Where's the rest of your unit?
We got split. I don't think they... It sounded bad on the comms.
All right, Corporal. Stay put. We'll get you a combat surgeon.
Damn. Plasma damage.
Found something.
I'll take that, 6. Not your domain.
I got a live one over here.
Come on. Out you come. It's all right. We're not gonna hurt you.
George.
I got her. Keep still, and I'll release you.
What's the status? Over!
We've been engaged! Bad guy coming out!
That Tango group has me. Permission to pursue.
-4, stay on the entrance. 2, handle her. 5 and 6, clear the hole.
Repositioning.
There's more. Flush them out. I've got you covered. Noble 5 reporting. Targets neutralized.
Cat needs you to reset a junction. Do it, get back here.
How long?
Question of my life. If the question is, when will the station be back online? 2 weeks, earliest. This is plasma damage. All major uplink components are fried.
2 minutes is too long.
Which is why I'm splicing into the main overland bundle to get you a direct line to Colonel Holland. You're in my light, Commander.
Find out what she knows.
What's your name? Do you live around here? mmmm George.
Shada.
Shada? C'est pas Nev. Your accent sounds familiar. Chopron?
Tangari.
Friend of yours?
Father.
Shine along. I'm sorry.
Why would you be?
Big man forgets what he is sometimes.
She just lost her father. She needs a full psychiatric workup.
She's not the only one. Lock it down, both of you. Get her on her feet. The body stays here.
Thank you, sir.
Signal. It's patchy, but it's there.
I'll take it.
Let's not touch anything. You wouldn't want to ground this place.
Barely getting you. What's your situation? Over?
Colonel, this is Noble 1. There are no rebels. The Covenant are on Reach. Acknowledge?
Come again, Noble 1. Did you say Covenant?
Affirmative. It's the winter contingency.
May God help us all.
Advised Kilo 3-3 and Kilo 3-4, your current LZ is too hot. Roger that. Dot, stand by to receive and respond.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received. Initiate immediate course correction. The Office of Naval Intelligence Sword Base is presently under siege from a Corvette-class Covenant vessel. Due to the sensitive nature of this facility, use of orbital rounds has been, for the moment, prohibited. Regrettably, my efforts to obtain relevant data on enemy forces have been unsuccessful. However, current defensive forces are insufficient. ONI has requested Team Noble's direct intervention to help secure Sword Base.
Alright, people. We're stuck with that ship for the time being. Let's focus on the hostile infantry. Give those troopers a hand. Cat 6, you're out here. George, Emil, you're next. Get prepped.
Let's move, Lieutenant!
Cat 6, push back the attack on Sword Base. Find out what we're dealing with.
Roger that. Bring your strike team.
I'm in position. Advance up.
Spartans, hostiles north.
Let's knock some heads, Lieutenant.
You've got enemy contact, Spartans.
Success.
courtyard is clear. Over.
Head for the main gate to the east. I'll brief you as you go.
Sword controller. Target located. Any artillery support in the area?
Limited, but we'll prioritize whatever you need, ma'am.
3 Echo 5-7, headed back to base. We've got enemy tangles on our 6. I'll copy.
Telemetry received on standby.
Limited, but we'll prioritize whatever you need, ma'am.
3 Echo 5-7, headed back to base. We've got enemy tangles on our 6. I'll copy.
Use the target locator on that race.
Outstanding.
Clear here. Pelican inbound with transport 6.
Target, stand by.
On the gun.
The old Farragut station has its own comms array. That should bring us back online with command. Airview base has an anti-air battery that will help clear the skies.
AA gun is to the west, comms array is to the east. Let's roll. I agree. Go for the gun. I'm picking up a power source. We're close to the AA gun. That's the gun over there. Should be a reset control somewhere to get it online.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
That's CD6. AA gun is online.
Now that's what I call a convention. Fast, drop it in.
Nice work, Spartans. Head to Farragut station and get that comms array up and running.
Hope that comms array has a working generator. Let's search the area for a generator, please.
Okay, generators up and running. Find that comms array. Should be up high. Steven truck, she's inbound. Revenant inbound. Heading 6. Comms array up and running.
Noble, be advised. Company Corvette moving into position. Cat, 6. Get here quick. We'll meet you inside.
Good work, Spartans. Return to Sword Base. The rest of your team is inbound, imminent.
steady, I'll take care of the rest.
We're stalled at the Tower Atrium. Cat, where are you?
Opening the gate now.
Position.
I doubt that very much.
Over here. 6, head upstairs and assist the meal. George, make sure he gets there. Depend on it.
Rocco, good to see you, Spartan.
Corvette's gonna rip this base apart. What's the situation, Noble?
Depend on it.
Corvette's gonna rip this base apart. What's the situation, Noble?
I can't do this on my own. Need another Spartan up here. 6, get to the top floor and assist the meal.
Good to go. Ready when you are.
Commander, this base won't survive another salvo from that Corvette. Kill those banshees.
Upstairs. stairs, Lieutenant. We need those long swords in the air.
Suppressing fire.
About time. I'm under fire! All set here.
Shooting
Noble 6. Watch down low. Knock that bitch out of the sky. He's down. All Tango just showed up. Like that.
We're in my aura space.
That's the way we get it done, Spartan.
Noble team, long swords are inbound and ready to push. Orbital defense is standing by to take the shot.
Beautiful, ain't it? Someone should take a picture. Nice work, by the way. I aim to please.
5, 6, get down to the science wing. Dr. Halsey wants a debrief and command saying we're all hers.
Repeat? Sounded like you said Halsey.
I did.
Copy that, on our way. Don't need command to tell me. Been all hers half my life.
I requested your assistance, Commander, and do not need a report on events that occur on my own doorstep. What I do require is a detailed account of your previous engagement. George, it's been too long.
Mom,
What have you done with my armor?
just some additions I've made.
Indeed. Visegrad Relay. Its data center was home to one of my xenoarchaeologists, Professor Laszlo Sorvad. Perhaps you could shed some light on his death.
If he was a civilian male in his mid-60s, he died with a Covenant energy sword through his abdomen.
Elites, then?
They engaged us as well. It was just after we found your scientist daughter, Mom. She was hiding in the...
Irrelevant. The elites. Tell me more about them.
3, Zealot class. One got by us. The leader, from the looks of him.
Zealots. You're certain?
Their armor configuration matched.
Shield strength too.
I gave the order not to pursue. Our primary objective was to get the station's relay back online.
Your primary objective? Commander, are you a puppet or a Spartan?
Ma'am?
There are those at ONI, myself included, who believe the Covenant dispatch elite advance teams to hunt down artifacts of value to their religion. Survivor accounts suggests such teams are small, nimble, and almost always Zealot class. No doubt they came to the station for the abundance of ONI excavation data stored there. And you let them get away.
Data retrieval was not a command directive. Even had we known, we had other more urgent matters to attend to.
Like warning the planet.
Professor Sorvad's final entry in his field notes made reference to a latchkey discovery. Latchkey. Not a word he would use lightly. So let's hope that the data module your Lieutenant Commander stole contains it.
Cat?
Before you ask, I was alerted the moment you attempted to access its contents, as I am with any unauthorized tap. That data is classified Tier 1. I could send you to the brig for interfering with my work.
Maybe you'd like to join her.
I'm sorry?
We're currently under emergency planetary directive, winter contingency. I'm sure you're familiar with the punishment for civilian interference with the Spartan deployment.
Are you threatening me, Commander?
Just making a reading suggestion, ma'am. Let's move, Noble Team.
Mom?
That will be all, George.
Recon Team Bravo reporting in. 3 and 6 in position. It's starting to get crowded up here, Cat.
Then we're closing in. Report to any Covenant structures or devices. Direct action may be necessary.
Copy that. When Cat runs an op, direct action is always necessary. Here, you may need these. High velocity, armor piercing. They'll take the hat off an elite at 2,000 yards. And they ain't cheap. I'll be in touch.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Covenant can block our instruments?
So it would seem. Your command wants to know what they're hiding.
Elite, he's yours. Do it quiet. Not bad. Recon Bravo to Noble 2. Stand by for contact report.
Standing by to copy, over.
We have eyes on
Multiple hostiles patrolling a settlement. Is what we're looking for, Cat?
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
You heard us, 6. Drop those tangos. Incoming. Looks like you really pissed them off. Well, I'm impressed. What, they don't like my cooking?
indigenous creature called Kuta.
Gunfire. Magnums. Security sidearms. Standard issue. We have targets near.
Noble 2, we're at some sort of pump station. Got eyes on civilians. I'm thinking more local militia. They engaged hostiles.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
You heard us, 6. Keep those civilians alive. Give us a hand! Just keep coming.
Nice shooting. Solitaire.
Sorry.
A little more action than we're used to.
You Spartans are good in a fight.
What are you doing here? Whole area is supposed to be evacuated.
Didn't like leaving it to someone else to protect our home, so we came back. For this. We have them hidden all over the territory.
You know, this stuff is stolen.
What, you gonna arrest me?
No, I'm gonna steal it back. Another dropship coming in.
There they are! Yeah, that's them! I'm gonna move!
Get out of there!
Careful!
We got company. Repositioning. All inbound. Coming in front of inbound.
Nothing here but that lake.
Road leads to a hydroelectric plant, but the gate doesn't work.
Alternate route?
We use the riverbed to smuggle rations, weapons.
Basically anything the UNSC considers contraband.
Basically.
Show us.
Sure.
Does this riverbed lead? Straight to the hydro plant. We dammed this river up 45 years ago. Plant powers every settlement in the territory. Shame if it all gets wasted. Doing what we can. Hold up. Copy dropship. Take cover. Okay, clear. Let's move.
you seeing this? Covenant structure. Kind of a big pylon. Heavily fortified.
That's the source of our dark zone.
Okay. Consider it gone.
Negative. Stick a remote dead charge on it. Command is planning something big. They say that pylon dies at dawn.
We gonna blow it?
We're gonna clear the area, then I'm gonna plant a remote deck charge. You wanna provide some cover? Go right ahead.
How'd you do that? You're gonna die! I'm good to go. Yes! Get out of here! Ran off. I'll get you!
It's gonna take a minute. Keep your eyes peeled. Bravo to Noble 2. Charge placed.
Somewhere inconspicuous, I hope?
Stuck it inside the pylon's power supply.
Alright, keep pushing into the dark zone. Command wants to know what the Covenant are hiding.
There's a gate to the southeast of the hydro plant.
Copy. Uploading security codes to you now.
Okay, got him. Unlocking the gate.
Recon Bravo. We're heading into the dark zone now.
Understood.
Phantom, a little too close for comfort.
Let's move! Look out! Move! Get off this man!
Shade. Fire and maneuver 6. Hit him from the side. Traffic around here, 6. I think we're getting warm.
Solid copy. Don't stop now.
This will be your grave. What's next?
Jackpot. Transmitting visual. You've seen this, Cat?
Confirmed. Receiving Nova 3 and Nova 6 live visual of a Covenant strike force.
It's no strike force. It's an invading army. If we're gonna smother this thing, we need to go in hard and fast.
Agreed. All recon teams disengage and fall back. Sun will be up in a few hours, and it's going to be a very busy day.
It appears that Noble Team's discovery last night was not an anomaly. Large Covenant deployments have occurred undetected, and we are now under attack across the Vieri territory, including orbital defenses. As per the winter contingency, we are countering on every front. Noble's reconnaissance has also identified sophisticated Covenant army hiding canopies, and has pinpointed what's believed to be a landing zone for additional Covenant forces, the origin of which is yet to be determined.
That landing zone has been tagged by UNSC Command as a Priority 1 target. That charge link is loud and clear.
Copy that. Acquiring signal lock on the pylon. Detonating in 3, 2...
Incoming!
Might want to hold on to something. Six! Can you hear me? Six, you alright? I could use some help.
On my way.
Cat, 6, what's your status?
Pylons are down. We're pushing up the hill. Get out of there.
Cat, 6, what's your status?
Pylons are down. We're pushing up the hill.
Cat, 6, what's your status?
Pylons are down. We're pushing up the hill.
Cat, be advised, Pony has ID'd 2 hostile anti-aircraft guns southwest of your location.
Copy, Commander. New target 6. Go shut down those AA guns.
AA gun should be in visual range.
2 Lima 4 to Noble 1. Those guns are pounding us with high-velocity plasma shells.
Which would mean a strike by the British Raptor is also out of the question.
Noble 6, all our birds are stuck out of range unless you can do something about those guns.
Commander, Noble 7 is forward observation post here.
Copy that. I'm waiting on new intel. See what you can see. Carter out.
Control 2 Lima 4, permission to commence bombing run. Heading 224.6, over.
Damn, they got revenants!
Pelican inbound with a portable bridge. Once it's in place, head over to the southwest side.
UNSC air support. Skies are clear.
Copy 2 Lima 4, bombing run, heading 224.6, permission granted, out.
Bridge in position, 6. Keep moving toward those spires. 6. Take that south road and see if you can get a better look at those spires. I'll be on comms.
Noble 6, there's a mining facility near your location. Covenant are using it as a command outpost. Troopers on site have already engaged.
New intelligence. Friendly forces near the Covenant outpost have sighted a high-value target. An elite zealot, in fact.
A zealot? We're onto something big, Commander.
Eyes on the prize, Noble. Take out that zealot if you get the chance, but keep moving toward the spires.
Target has been neutralized.
Scans show another Covenant AA gun ahead of your location. I want you to neutralize that gun by any means necessary. Oni needs up-close recon on those spires. We're gonna fly you the rest of the way.
George has a Falcon inbound your position, Lieutenant. Highlighting the LZ now.
Need a lift, Spartan? Spotted some nasty business in the canyon on the way down.
I'll call out targets as we go. Top of the canyon, dead ahead.
Stay sharp.
Nice shooting, Spartans.
Stay sharp, sis. We're not up the canyon yet.
Going in your fire. There's the spire. Solid copy. Dot.
Latest intel suggests these spires may be projecting electromagnetic cloaking shields.
Priority 1, pilot. Gotta know what's in there.
Affirmative, sir. Here we go.
We just lost all power. We're going down.
Knock your armor, Spartan!
Brace for a hard landing.
Crew's dead. We shouldn't stay here. I'm showing hostiles all over the place. We gotta move. Commander, we've got eyes on the spire. Looks like a staging area.
Copy. We have your visual. Dot's working the problem. Stand by.
Noble 5 only believes those spires to be teleportation terminals.
Teleporters? Wait till what? Frigate Grafton is on station ready to kill that spire. But first we need to power down its shields.
Understood. 6, I'll hold these bastards off. You find a way to the top of the spire. Noble leader. 6 is on his way out.
Get in there. Take out that shield, Lieutenant. Spartans, I'm en route with a Falcon. We'll pick you up as soon as you knock out power to that shield.
Ready when you are, 6.
Hurry, Lieutenant. We got a frigate inbound to blow that spire as soon as the shield is powered down.
This ain't good.
Get in there. Take out that shield, Lieutenant. Spartans, I'm en route with a Falcon. We'll pick you up as soon as you knock out power to that shield.
Ready when you are, 6.
Hurry, Lieutenant. We got a frigate inbound to blow that spire. Get in there. Take out that shield, Lieutenant. Spartans, I'm en route with a Falcon. We'll pick you up as soon as you knock out power to that shield.
Ready when you are, 6.
Hurry, Lieutenant. We got a frigate inbound to blow that spire as soon as the shield is powered down.
Take your rounds.
Get us out of here. Control, this is Noble 1. Spire 1 is green and you're free to engage. Have a nice day.
Copy that, Noble 1. Be advised, all ground units. Frigate 318 Heavy is inbound, and MAC rounds have been authorized.
MAC rounds? In atmosphere?
One way to get their attention. Hang on to your teeth, people.
New contact. High tonnage.
No, somebody tell me this ain't happening.
UNSC Frigate Grafton, do you copy?
Grafton is dust. We need to get out of here now.
Our foe is more devious than we imagined. That spire was indeed a teleporter linked to a cloaked Covenant supercarrier, a grave threat. Thankfully, help is imminent. 60% of the UNSC fleet is en route to Reach from existing deployments. The first battle group should arrive within 48 hours.
48 hours?
That's imminent?
Uh-oh. Who's your money on this time?
Her.
You always pick her.
She's always had him dialed in.
That thing's crushing us and we're waiting for backup. They'll be backing up a graveyard.
All our nukes are either out system or went down with the ships that carried them. You're preaching to the converted.
How converted?
I know that look, Kat.
You can say no.
No.
You don't even want to hear it?
Fine, I'll hear it.
Remember that accident a couple years back? Colony ship en route to Cygnus, 700 dead.
Vaguely a slip space drive malfunction, right?
Actually, it worked fine. The drive was mounted improperly after a service haul-out. When it fired, it teleported half the ship to oblivion.
And this is relevant. How?
A certain Covenant supercarrier could, with some assistance, suffer the same unfortunate accident.
Even for you, Kat, that's...
Inspired?
Not the word I would use.
What's going on?
Go ahead. Explain.
May I?
Don't cut yourself.
Objective, destroy Covenant carrier in geosynchronous orbit above us.
This sanctioned, sir.
What do you think?
Method, a slip space drive in lieu of the nukes we don't have. Delivery system, us. Solvable? Getting us up there. That and getting our hands on a slip space drive. Thank you for sharing.
So, all we need is orbit-capable transport and the single most expensive piece of equipment made by man.
As a soldier in the field, I couldn't possibly have access to those kinds of resources. That said, a good place to look might be, I don't know, the nearest non-existent launch site and the non-existent Saber program dismissed by 3 administrations as preposterous rumor, and in which our newest member was certainly never a pilot.
You're scary. You know that.